Hi Taurus, welcome to your mid-December, mid-monthly reading. This is a general reading, so remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. And also don't forget to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. And thank you to everyone that subscribed, liked, shared and subscribed to my channel. I'm truly, truly grateful. So we're going to do something different for the mid-monthlies, and they may not run as long as the monthlies. I'm also working on a love reading for your sign and money, business, finance, career reading too. So look out for those in the coming months. So lots and lots planned, lots and lots of information going to be shared. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna pull a couple of cards from the Universal Prophecy deck and see what spirit messages you have, and then I'll do some oracle. I'll clarify it with the Rider-Waite, and then I'll ask the beautiful World Animal Dreaming Oracle deck. I'll ask the beautiful animal deck what messages the sign of Taurus have. Okay, the energies are definitely shifting for all signs. There's lots and lots happening for all of you guys, so not just the sign of Taurus, but many of the signs. So there's lots and lots of different energies, which is actually what's prompted me to do this reading for you guys, so that I can just check in and see, you know, what's shifted, what's changed. Remember, nothing's set in stone, so you know, things have the ability to change quite rapidly, and I do feel we're moving through such current times where things are shifting at quite an accelerated rate, but in a good way, because remember, you have a hand in what you move forward into. You know, the future's not set in stone, and it's almost like we're actors in a movie, so we have the ability to have a hand in, you know, how the movement forward happens for yourself and us as a collective, but also what your future looks like, okay? Because nothing's set in stone. I don't really know where I was going with that, but that sort of popped into my head, and because I channel all the time from the moment I sit down with spirit. So alrighty, so I'm just going to pull 3 cards. I'll actually do it this way. I'm going to take that one first for some reason. That one. And that one. Okay, let's have a look. Alrighty, so Paradise, a message from your departed loved ones. We are with you always as we hear your words and watch you tenderly from above. We love you. So for some of you that need this, if you've lost, you know, or it could be even recent loved ones that have departed, that have crossed over and transitioned. And this could be the time of year, this could be the month of the year that really, really makes you think about them, and they want to remind you that they're there, they're not far, they're you know, watching you from above, and they love you. And for anyone that's gone through loss just recently, you know, my whole heart goes out to you, and I send you lots of love and light and lots of healing, because you know, this can be a tough time for many. So it is a message from your loved ones, passed over loved ones, that, you know, they're there with you always, you know, and they're just not in here in the physical. And as much as that's a hard, you know, experience for us to ever have to go through. So for anyone that's had a recent loss, or this is the time of year that you really, really do feel and think about your loved ones, remember, they're not far, they're around you. So someone or some of you needed to hear that right now. And I do truly, truly send you lots of love and light, especially if you've recently gone through some loss, okay? I'm sending you big hugs. If you were here right now, I would give you a hug. Harmony. Embrace relationship and career opportunities. The choices you must make will create harmony in your heart and in your future. Okay, now what I'm feeling for some of you is that you're holding back. Okay, and that could be because you say, you know, oh, I'll put it off till the new year. They're saying don't. Okay, I'm hearing with some of you, I'm getting a sense of needing to embrace any possibility, and that may not just be to do with work, that could also be to do with a relationship. Okay, so that could be someone new coming into your life. So for some of you that are looking for love, they're saying don't put it off. Okay, this could be your month. This could be the month where things start unfolding, things start happening, things start making progress. So, and if that's a job offer or a job opportunity, or you're stalling on something or putting something off because you think, oh, well, you know, it's December, we're coming up to Christmas, you know, everyone's going to shut down. They're saying no. I don't get that feeling about December. I get a feeling about this month that we're meant to embrace everything that comes to us. Okay, embrace everything. And that could be new partnerships, new relationships, new connections, collaborations, any opportunity that comes your way. They're saying to you to embrace it, take it on. Okay, now the harmony is because that's what it's going to create. So if you've had a little bit of unsettled, you know, the past few months or even this year has been quite unsettled as to whether what you're doing, what direction you're taking, you know, am I going to find that, you know, perfect soulmate or that ideal partner? I'm going to say the universe is saying yes. Okay, so whatever's coming your way, you know, you have the choice. You know, your choices are yours, so therefore your outcomes are yours. But they're asking you not to pass anything up, because it's going to create more harmony in your life, in your heart. And it could be that, you know, you find that connection and you connect with somebody and they give you that buzz that gives you that sense of elevation within your work. Okay, so it could be that it gives you that encouragement, or the person that you connect with gives you the support, or in some ways coming into your journey, not just as a relationship type thing, but also to help you in what you do. And that could be that they help you as in yourself, within yourself, to feel better about yourself. Therefore, it gives you the courage and the strength and the motivation sometimes to do what you need to do within your business, within your career. I'll read it again for you. Embrace relationship and career opportunities. The choices you must make will create harmony in your heart and your future. Now, that says you must make. So for some of you, it's necessary. Okay, it's a good thing. You get opportunities come your way. I get a sense with that card, they're saying don't pass them up. Because they're saying, you know, and for some of you, you may be feeling that there's a need for you to make a movement forward, or, you know, things have been stuck, things have been stale. So there's a need for you to move forward. Whereas, you know, we say your choices are yours, so their outcomes and consequences are yours. But for me, that's really got a strong indication that, you know, it's time. It's time to make some choices. So if these opportunities are being shown to you, look at them as a gift from the universe and don't pass them up. Whether that's a connection with somebody, it could be a work relationship, or it could be a personal relationship. Because I feel like you've got a bit of the divine guidance there coming through. I'm getting a real strong nudge from the divine there. Affirm. Say this mantra out loud. I am successful in all that I do. By affirming and visualizing, you plant the seed for positive outcomes. Okay, so sometimes for some of you that could be a reminder to stay positive. But to say that mantra, I am successful in all that I do. Feel free to pause the video or to rewind, rewatch, whatever you need to do to write that down. If it was me, I would write that on my mirror. I am successful in all that I do. So you're reminding yourself of that every day. Okay, that helps to raise your vibration. Mantras are amazing like that. You affirm it, so then you start believing it. And when you believe it, then you create it. So that's really good. Okay. All right, so let's jump into the oracle and see. Okay, thank you, spirits, angels, and guides, for your guided messages for the beautiful sign of Taurus. You feel very loved and loving. So for some of you, that could be an indication and a sign that you, if you haven't got love or you haven't got that special someone in your life, you're ready. You're ready. For many Taurians at this time, you've done the work. You've done some healing, some deep, dark stuff. So I do feel for a lot of you, you are loved up. So I'm very excited to share with you later on in the month your love reading, because you are ready. Okay, you are ready for that next step, that next phase. I do feel like for some of you, you're going, oh my gosh, I've been so patient, I've been waiting, I've been doing this, I've been working so hard. When's it all going to come to me? When's it all? Well, that's what they're saying. Don't pass up any opportunities, any possible connections. If it's a relationship, whether that be work or personal, it doesn't matter. They're saying don't pass anything up. I almost feel like for some of you, you're almost at the end. You're almost at the end of the race. And you've come this far, and I feel like some of you are almost ready to throw in the towel. They're saying no, don't. Now, if I repeat anything that I said in the monthly, you know, obviously I do so many readings and I see so many face-to-face people and clients, I will never remember. I can never, ever remember what I say to people. So, you know, if I do repeat something, it's because Spirit wants to make sure that you're listening, okay, that you are on top of it and you're going, okay, well, you know what, I'm aware of it, now I'm going to act on it, or I'm going to do something about it, or I'm going to take up that opportunity or offering. Okay, so angels, guides, spirits, thank you for all your beautiful messages for the lovely sign of Taurian. We are almost through into the month, the mid part of the month. That's why these readings I feel are very important at this time, because energy is shifting quite rapid. Okay, so take stock of what's around you. I do feel for some of you, don't hold on too tightly to things, okay? Because sometimes, especially if you're about to let someone else into your life, because I feel I get a sense of, there's a sense of needing to trust, needing to really trust at this time. You will have everything you need. For some of you may be stressing about, oh my gosh, have I got everything for everybody at Christmas? You know, it's Christmas shopping. No, it's not a time to stress or worry. Everything will fall into place. I do get a sense it's reminding Taurians at this time to really embrace, you know, that sort of element of trusting that everything will fall into place, everything will be as it's meant to be. You've worked hard. Things are coming to completion for many of you. So I do get a sense of try and stay positive, because what will be will be. Okay, so I do feel you've done all the work you can do. That could be to do with a connection, to do with a relationship, to do with a business even. And I do feel it's like there's a sense of just needing to pull back a little bit, either pull back from something or pull back from someone and go, okay, well, you know what, I've done all I can do. Now I'm going to leave it up to the universe. And sometimes that's all we need to do, is we say, okay, well, I've put in the hard work. I've done as much as I can do. And now I feel like I need to pull back. So I do feel for Taurians, it is time to step back, take a deep breath and trust the process. Wow, yes, definitely. It's been confirmed here. You know, you've got 19, you've got a really positive card to say that what you've been manifesting, what you've been working on, what you've been hoping for, okay? Because remember, what we focus on, we attract, is coming. You know, you're getting to a point where you're getting to the end of that race. You're getting to the finish line. You're getting to completion. You're getting to reap the rewards. Okay, you've got your material harvest. You've got lots, and oh my gosh, you've got 3 9s. So if that's not a big sign that, you know, for many Taurians, you're ending out a cycle of whatever needs to be ended, needs to be come to completion. Okay, so you know, this is a beautiful time because it's falling in line. It you know, for it to happen at the end of the year, where things do come to completion before the new cycle, the new beginnings start again and we start afresh, is a huge sign that it's being divinely guided. that everything up until this point was getting you ready, getting you prepared for whatever that new chapter, that new story, that new door is going to open for you, which I really, really like. So you've got 3 9s here. You've got 9 9 and you've got 19. Well, when you add the 1 and the 9 together, it becomes 10. So it is another in numerology, it's a reminder that, you know, things are coming to completion. You're closing a door. Okay, and that could also be why your loved ones from the beautiful Paradise card has said, you know, what they've said to say, look, okay, we're not here to help you in the physical, but we're standing by your side. We're seeing how hard you're working, and we just want to remind you that we're here and we love you. So take what resonates for however it fits for you, but it's a really, really nice energy, and it's a nice indication that, you know, all hard work is paying off. And to stay positive, you've got 8, so that's abundance. So for some of you that have been toiling long hours, trying to put everything together, trying to build something, create something, the opportunities that falls underneath could also be that because of all your hard work, you're going to be offered something. You're going to, you know, it could be in a job, like a promotion for some, or it could be with some of you that you know, it's time now to take your business to the next level, or to step out, because I'm hearing for some of you there's a need to step out of your comfort zone and to really show yourself what you're made of good stuff, Taurus. You're a very strong sign, and you're going from strength to strength at this time. You know, things have shifted, and I do feel whatever shifted in this, you know, the early part of December has just created a more solid foundation. Okay, you've got the world energy, universe, things are opening up, success. You know, this is a very strong indication that you're heading in the right direction as well. So if ever any of you, and if it's you know, sorry, I got something else as I was going to finish that other what I was saying. Apologies if I get distracted or I get taken somewhere else. So what was given to me is it may not resonate with you with just regards to work. This could be a relationship, because I do feel for people looking for love, there's definitely a relationship coming in. Okay, and they're strong. It's going to be a strong bond. So whoever's coming in, for some of you, if you're single, or even if you're in a current relationship, whatever it is, if you're with someone, it's going to be taken to the next level. So the hard work's paid off, the groundwork that you've done, you know, so take it as it resonates. It could be to do with a relationship, could be to do with a business. Some of you may go, well, that makes sense with both areas of my life, and that's fine. It's whatever you connect with. For the singles, you've come full circle with you've healed the wounds from the past, and it's now time to put some trust and go with the flow and trust that you've done the work. Now it's time to possibly take a leap of faith, okay, and step forward into the new. And it does feel like for existing relationships, they're becoming more and more stronger in a sense. Now you may go, well, no, I don't feel that with my relationship. Well, then perhaps this is not the part of the reading for you. Check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, depending on where Taurus sits for you. But yeah, there's just some really strong connections coming in. And it's interesting, I hesitated continuing, and I was given, for some of you, this may not resonate, because some of you may be sitting in a relationship where you don't connect with that idea that it's getting stronger and it's being taken to the next level. Because some of you, I see you moving on. It's come full circle, and some of you may actually be moving on. New pastures, new area, moving house, or also moving on from someone. And that's okay, because you will have everything you need, okay? Now you've got 3 energy, you know, Ascended Masters, you have got a lot of support. So for anyone that's going through, you know, quite a dramatic change, you know, we always refer to the major changes as a, you know, a marriage, a death, a birth, you know, divorce, you know, all those sort of things. For anyone that's going through any of those major changes currently at this time, you're going to have everything that you need. You're going to be shown it. You have to be aware of it. So, you know, please don't get too focused on what's happened and happening. Be aware of everything that's being offered to you, and that could be an offer that comes through that creates the harmony and balance. So if somebody, you know, if someone watching this reading is connecting with the fact that they're going through a separation or a divorce, or, you know, they're moving on from someone, then the harmony, be aware that the universe is going to try and show you and send you what you need to make it more harmonious. Okay, and it could be just that you are sent the right person to support you and guide you through that, or it could be just, you know, I have no idea what that may look like for you, but I'm just getting a sense of you will have everything that you need. Taurians, you're very supported, very guided at this time. Now these two wanted to come out together, and we'll let them, okay? But be really in touch with your intuition at this time, Taurus, because it's really going to guide you through the rest of December. And, you know, even for the ones that are moving on from a situation, are going to be, you know, provided for. They're going to have what they need. And in some ways, that is where you will need to still trust and believe that everything will unfold and will happen as it's meant to. Okay, but just make sure that there is balance. Okay, I'm getting a sense with these two cards that decided to come out together is, yes, trust your intuition, trust what your inner voice, the soul that is you, that is speaking to you, that is saying, hey, look, you need to do this, or no, that doesn't feel right. Trust that. But sometimes we can be so in our head that we're not grounded, okay? We're not listening to our physical body. And I do feel like for your sign, during, especially towards the end of December and coming into the new month of next year, I do get a sense of you are going to need to make sure things are in balance. And this could also be more highlighted for the people that are going through major change at this time or about to. So make sure you have everything balanced. Make sure you're spending time out in nature, taking time out for yourself, and not too much up in your head. When we go through shifts and changes, it can be very emotional, it can be very overwhelming. And, you know, I'm just getting a sense of hearing that, you know, make sure you're taking care of you. Now I'm just going to get the clarifier on the bottom. Yeah, so for some of you, you will have some decisions and choices to make. Now that's the Two of Swords in, Two of Pentacles in traditional tarot. So it's not a bad energy. It just says that things will level out, things will balance out for you. Okay, so I'm just gonna ask for a few clarifiers just to ask spirit angels and guides. Thank you for your messages for the beautiful sign of Taurus. What else do they need just clarified for this reading? Okay, I hope you're all well. I cannot believe that we're almost halfway through this month. You know, time is something we can never get back. So make the most of what you have around you. Try and stay in the present. You know, we're not meant to think too far ahead. As I said several times, it's not set in stone. It can all change. And that's what prompted me to do these mid-monthlies. So let's have a look. Thank you, spirits. Oh, okay. All right. King of Wands energy. What else do I need to know just to finish off? I'm hearing two more. Let's see what they give me. Thank you. Okay, so for some of you, as I'm shuffling these cards, and they're really a little bit resistant, and I get the sense this is for the people that are needing to move on. Trust, I'm hearing trust. It will all be as it's meant to be. Okay, oh, thank you. Oh, they want that one too, thank you. All right, so instead of two more, we got three more. Alrighty, what have we got? We got High Priestess energy. See, for a lot of you Taurians, you're sitting in your power. You are definitely sitting in your power. You are sitting strong. Even the ones that are going through change towards the end of December, beginning of January, you're sitting in your energy. You're sitting in High Priestess energy, which isn't a bad thing. Okay, so for some of you, it's confirming and clarifying what was said before about don't hold on too tightly to things. So for some of you, you know, especially if you're moving into a new relationship or moving away from a relationship, don't hold on too tightly to things, okay? They're just things, all right? And you have what you need, okay? You will definitely have what you need. And, you know, in this, the Four of Cups, okay, he is sitting there, and it's almost like he's sitting there going, well, you know, this is what I had, this is, you know, this is, you know, what I've walked away from, what I've lost. He's not seeing that this, whatever's in this cup, is way better than these, okay? And I get a sense of that's for a lot of you. And this one, he's clutching to those pentacles, so he's really resistant, really hanging on to what he has. And that could be for someone or some of you that are holding on to things that really it's time to, you know, let it go. Let it go. You will have what you need. You will be well provided for. This has been, you know, the indications from the start is that for many, many, many of you, you're ending out a cycle. I'd say for all Taurians looking at this. And some of you, you're doing it in a more defined way. Okay, so just to wrap things up, I'm going to ask the beautiful oracle of the animals. Now, shamans believe that the animals that we are here with are our sacred connection to Mother Earth and Spirit. So I'm going to ask for the beautiful animal oracle to... I'm going to ask for the beautiful animals in this oracle to guide us. What does the sign of Taurus need to hear? I did just get a big sense of overwhelm, almost like it came out of the blue, and it sort of took my breath away. So for someone or some of you, it may just feel like, oh, things come on all of a sudden, and you get that sense of overwhelm, but as quick as it came, it's gone. So you will be okay. So, you know, don't let your emotions get the better of you in that instance. All right, so we're just going to pull one card from this beautiful oracle deck. And I'm just going to take the middle one. Something about the middle today. Alrighty, let's pop them there. Oh, you've got Black Bear in introspection. Okay, wow, and it's 28, so 2 and 8 becomes 10, and 10 is rounding out endings. Now I'm going to read it from the book because it is quite a in-depth meaning, and I actually put, I do a pick a card on Tuesdays on Facebook, so feel free to check that out. Okay, so the bear's cave represents the womb of the earth mother and the wisdom stored deep within the subconscious mind. As such, the cave is a symbol of growth, with the act of entering being a return to the center of the sacred self, a death of sorts, and our emergence signifying the act of rebirth. Black Bear teaches us to release that which no longer serves us, thus making way for new beginnings. The black bear may appear aloof, but in reality, because of its inherent sensitivity to the world around them, they are simply filtering and integrating what their conscious mind is showing them to be real in relation to what their subconscious instinctively is reminding them of, what they know to be true. If Black Bear sits pondering on your cards with you today, you're probably being encouraged to spend time alone reflecting on how very creative and profoundly visual you are. You are being encouraged to remember how self-sufficient and powerfully intuitive you are, and how you need to pay heed to your own personal values and beliefs instead of relying on those of your family and friends so much. Black Bear asks that you begin to nurture a greater appreciation for silence, solitude, and meditation, prayer, and positive change by better understanding the principles of introspection, death, and rebirth. By calling upon the black bear, there is also a very good chance that you have a predilection for astral travel, lucid dreaming, and mystical growth and development of any kind. Black bear is the totem of healers, teachers, and dream interpreters, for the black bear is the keeper of inner knowing. Know if the black bear has wandered So if the black bear has wandered into your cards, I'm getting distracted because the bin men are here outside. Apologies. So if the black bear has wandered into your cards, embrace his wisdom. You will finally break through the illusion of personal limitation and false belief and realize a willingness to step into the unknown. Black bear is asking you to ponder life, contemplate your ultimate spiritual path, and make productive, self-empowering, goal-achieving choices. If you do, your quality of life will surely improve. Wow. Okay, so that is your spirit animal message for today, or for your mid-month reading, Taurus. I hope that's helped some of you, all of you. Feel free, like I said, to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And I will be back to see you all with your love reading in the next week or so. All right, take care, guys. Love and light.